way down to Chelsea.
You down to Chelsea?
So it's like a weird cut off right there.
I know.
And then my face too.
My son too. He was in the coast.
I've started to listen more, but I used to really not like it. You kind of have to learn to like it when you're down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get you like. What if
We'll get you. I thought it was like wasabi.
I just look perfect for
maybe mascara, but I don't know.
I'm not doing it. It's not gonna be me.
But she has to be perfect. You see how she got schmutz on her eyelash? It's the eyelash. Isn't that broke?
That violence physics session now.
Those are so cute. They're like, they're very nice.
I was thinking about. Oh, you're asking.
She's not.
She's not using that now. And then she never saw it all.
So, do you remember yet?
There's Maria
Does she know what she's having?
No, she never.
So I'm gonna have everyone sitting down, crossing your feet right at your ankles, sitting down with each other, looking around.
Look at me.
And you ladies can put your arms all around each other, so everyone's gonna go in for a nice big group hug. Perfect. And then when we're just looking at me, and then look at each other again, and just like now. Perfect. And just
Oh, your boob. Get it in the picture.
Wait, move out.
Oh no, not again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Everyone, not again. Oh,
alright, cool. Hands right on. And then looking at each other too. Beautiful. And then going for a nice big back pie. Beautiful. Looking at each other. And then looking at me. See the cheek to cheek. And then one more time, just looking at each other. Beautiful.
Got a long day here, people.
I also have Q-tips too. Or
You ladies are looking at me.
That's a great
And then right here, one is perfect. And then back and forth. Perfect. Beautiful.
Love you guys.
love you so much.
Great.
Twist it.
Stop. We're just chill.
Are you nervous?
Me?
Me?
Oh,
Come on out.
You want me to look anywhere?
So once you finish with that, I will give you a little instruction. Just do your thing.
That's why I put the two of them off.
my hand model. Okay, this is fantastic.
That's perfect. Y'all can like shake hands or whatever.
Appreciate it. Love you. Very excited for you. You've done good.
Mike, we'll just have you step to the That's perfect. Make sure he's looking right there. Chris fixes. Take one step back. Release you guys towards the wall.
That's good.
Nice. Perfect. Hey, y'all can like shake hands, do buddies, picture, whatever. Hey, just make it for you, man.
Hell yeah, brother. Come on. Let's go. Oh, get married. He's leaving us. Why is he doing that?
Everyone, pocket squares looking right. Wait, hang on. Perfect, you guys. And we're gonna do like this. Whoop. Put our hands in our pockets. Walking. And get 'em.
Down. Beautiful. Here, look over your shoulder towards mom. And then mom. Those first, yes. Jenny, can I get closer to them?
Absolutely.
Good call on the offer.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Perfect. Can you relax your shoulders?
Show it off to the camera a little bit. My camera.
There you
I got with this. Hold on. Okay, what am I doing? You're
go.
handing
Mom's gonna hand you the earrings.
Okay.
And then you can just put them on normally.
Do I look at you?
Beautiful. You can look at me. And then, I was gonna say, take as long as you need. Oh,
Yeah, put the back on because if they fall, you can.
And then you can put the other one on.
Wow, you look beautiful. So beautiful.
There you go. And then just look at the window.
Okay. Oh, I can start.
You can start, yeah.
My God, yeah. It was because you're crying. I'm just like, wow. Okay, one foot. I'm gonna flex it now. I gotta charge you worse. I should have practiced putting a shoe on you. I know. Well, can I have that tissue again, please? Yes. Thank you.
Should I just tell Dad to get ready?
Okay, pretty. I love you, pretty.
I love you too. You look very handsome, fella.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. I like your bow tie.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Very dapper.
I told you make the most beautiful bride.
Thanks,
And you
fella.
sure are.
Thank you.
Love you.
I love you too. I need tissue. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm good. I use my sleeve.
I know I can't. My dress is white.
Oh, boy. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you like your hair?
Yeah. Do you?
It looks amazing.
Okay, good.
I just want to make sure you're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything else is yeah. Very good day. Are you excited?
That's an understatement.
Wow, your backdrop is beautiful too. Okay.
Dear Lord, we're so grateful that we can be brought together in your perfect union today. We're so grateful for all the people that have come to us today, that have taken the time out of their lives to come support our love. I'm so grateful to be cleaved onto the most wonderful woman in the world and to be able to look upon her and unite my life wholly to hers. We hope to enshrine your glory in our love, to always be on your side throughout our marriage. Thank you for looking over us and continue to look over us today and for the rest of our lives. Amen.
Okay, when do we turn around? Yeah, and maybe I'll fluff again. Yeah. I think so. Oh God. I love you. Oh God.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
So you look so handsome.
We can't kiss yet, can we?
I don't know. What are the rules? I don't think so. I love you.
Oh,
Can't wait to be your wife.
you look stunning.
Thank you. What do you think? Is it what you expected?
It's perfect.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
It's perfect. We'll save the first kiss for the altar.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good choice.
I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness.
I love you.
You too. Oh.
I want to kiss you.
We gotta see it.
Okay.
Oh.
We're getting married. We're getting married. I can't wait. Your reaction was perfect.
At least my makeup doesn't run.
I know. Is mine running?
No, you're actually good. You're
Really?
keeping it together over there.
I think
Yeah,
so.
we'll save the
We're
first kiss
save
for
it
the
for
altar.
later. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So we're gonna.
Talking to each other, guys, looking at each other.
What'd you say? I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Can I have you bring your flowers over there? Go off to that side. For your shoulder, kind of just a little. There. Beautiful, beautiful. And then look behind you over here. Perfect. Bring your flowers to your belly button again. There you go. And then kind of look down towards them. Perfect. Mike, can I have you step there?
I can get to
Yes.
the other side. Are you tight or are you wide?
I'm pretty wide.
Blow him a kiss.
And then look at each other while you guys are walking. Andrea, grab with one hand with her, looking at each other. We're not even playing.
I haven't gotten a chance to.
I bet you haven't.
I know.
You've been so busy.
Alright, look behind you at us. Yeah. And then keep walking.
I want to. Man. So distinctive.
I know, it's so nice. Wow. Did you practice that?
No, I didn't.
Wow, that was on.
The cheek to cheek, again. Giving her a kiss right onto her forehead. Perfect. And pull her through. Like a forehead kiss, yeah. And then keep your hand right onto your hips. Yeah. Sorry,
Yay! Oh, look at this. Hi!
Oh, you look fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Dress.
I told you.
Ah.
Waterworks, my
Yeah.
guy.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay, ladies, open your eyes. You look beautiful. You look so beautiful. Wow.
Mike, you look handsome too.
Wow. Oh, Trey. Wow. My tissue from my blood. Perfect. Some tissue. Perfect. Thank you. You look gorgeous. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my god.
You look perfect. Wow.
Oh, you got it.
I'll take another one.
Take this for you.
Just perfect. Like,
I'll save it for later.
oh, thank you. Best man. Thanks.
Sorry.
It was awesome.
Did he cry? Did you cry? Yeah. Oh yeah. I said he was.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here.
You are like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Yeah. She said to catch it, so I'm catching it.
Yeah, just catch it.
Yeah.
I might make
catch
it.
it.
Catch
What? No.
Like the tear.
Oh yeah. Oh girl.
No, you're good.
You look insane. I'm like an MLB player. The dress made it. Like I saw you before, but I didn't see the dress, and the dress was made it.
I'm so excited.
We can't kiss yet.
No, not. No.
We didn't.
We didn't kiss yet. Yeah.
Good.
Look.
I know.
Did you kiss on the cheek?
Yeah.
I'm so happy you have this.
Yeah, right? Big earrings, no necklace. Yeah. Sally saved the day with these.
Matching jewelry. That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's like a single one.
Are we able to hug? Yeah, we can hug.
Touch, yeah, there you go.
Watch the flowers.
No, you can touch me. Come on. Yeah.
Watch your makeup.
Now watch the makeup. Beautiful. Yeah. Look at the buttons. Look at the buttons. Oh,
Mommy's like,
oh, wow.
oh my god. You're crazy. So cute. Oh my god, this feels insane. You just can't help but like have wow.
My brother.
Yeah, where was my first kiss? I expected to.
Oh, no.
I can glaze it.
Can you see me?
So beautiful.
Okay. One more. No, I was using your shoulder.
Make it handsome,
Over here, smiling. Perfect. Hold that.
Megan, bring your bouquet back a little. Yeah.
Like towards your body.
Yeah, and Maggie too, your bouquet closer to your seat. Yeah, that way. Yeah, there you go.
Yep, there you go. Perfect. Okay, the next one. 1, 2, 3, second pose. 1, 2, 3, third pose. Perfect. Let's do some walking. Like this. Lower them. Very casual. There you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody walk and pose.
was the worst guy I know.
What a guy.
Island. Perfect. And let's do a serious one. Very nice.
Sassy.
A little casual, yeah. Nice. Very nice. Look amongst each other.
Hey.
Everybody rub the head.
He's so tall. Oh my gosh. This guy.
Yes,
Yeah, can we get one more? No, you don't know. Which one?
Exactly how I want.
yeah, put your flowers out. Yeah.
Yay. Yay. Yeah, that's great. Let the photographer get it too.
Oh, gee.
Doing the
Perfect. And look amongst each other, looking for a smile.
buddy. Get all pretty.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Can I take one with Justin?
Perfect.
Someone got it?
Anything for the shot.
Looking back in the
Dedication, that's
house.
what we like to see.
We'll try to fit as many girls as possible.
Okay.
Let's do Elena right next to each other.
How about you get fluffy dressers? Yeah. Dress, pull the veil. That's perfect. Still pull it. Yeah. Perfect.
I just went in.
Hold down a little bit more. And then everyone's looking around at each other, looking and talking.
Okay. You say so. I love talking to you.
And then kind of try to go in for a big group hug if possible. I know, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. One, two. Group hug. 2, 3.
Tell them that.
Everyone looking over.
Everyone look at. Oh.
Okay.
Right. You're gonna do it.
One more. One.
I like it.
Microphone. Oh, look at each other. Beautiful.
While my mom is there, can it just be the.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. This? Me? No, it's me.
One more. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Oh, the sound's coming out.
One more. Beautiful.
Okay, now here you go.
One more. 1, 2, 3. Here. 1, 2, 3. And one more. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Pepsi.
One more. 1.
You got one, it's just the two of you.
They're gorgeous, but
Oh, thank you.
not like that.
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more this way. Beautiful. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then one more. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Look right up at me.
Thank you. Andrea. Perfect. And then Andrea, very lightly lean your forehead onto his shoulder. Yes. Beautiful. And then looking right at her. Perfect. Look down. Yes. Oh.
This side.
Thank you, Mom.
Just keeping the pictures.
Oh.
Daddy, you get
I didn't touch it.
Oh.
I didn't do it.
Talking Dead Brothers.
Where are the girls?
They'll come out soon.
Here comes the sun.
Don't worry about it.
Did you choose the song? Here comes the sun.
Andrea. And it's perfect because the sun's coming out.
That's your wish.
Well, it's coming. It's happening. Talking Dead Brothers.
Pocket squares out.
You're good.
Who goes next?
Us.
Left, right.
Slowly.
Nice and slow. Green tea first.
Everybody please sit. Welcome everyone. My name is Bill. I'm Mike's uncle, and I'm officiating at the wedding of Andrea and Mike this afternoon. We are all thrilled that you were able to join us for today's ceremony and the celebration to follow. Before we start, 2 requests. First, Andrea and Mike have asked that you not take pictures during the ceremony. There'll be plenty of time for pictures afterwards. Also, please turn off your cell phones, pagers, and other noisemakers. I promise there is nothing more important than what we're about to do here. Everything else can wait. You guys ready? Like all contemporary fairy tales, this one started on Tinder. Andrea swiped right, Mike swiped right. They lived happily ever after. Not quite. This was freshman year. Andrea blew him off. She decided not to meet Mike. And that would have been it if friends hadn't set them up at a party. Mike asked her out afterwards. Andrea still wasn't interested. Mike was persistent. She finally agreed to meet him in the dining hall so long as they agreed that it was not a date. That finally got the ball rolling, and they dated for 9 months before splitting up. The relationship had been good, but both of them had some growing up to do. Let me tell you a little bit about Mike. Uh-oh. As a kid, Mike was a serious chess player. He rarely plays now, but he lives his life thinking 4 moves ahead. He believes that the more responsibility you take on, the richer your life is. And when he decides to do something, he's all in. He was all in with his ROTC training, up before the birds in all weather, slogging through mud and leading his squad. He was all in with his frat, drinking and partying till oral hours. Of course, he was doing both these things at the same time, so he must have been one sorry camper, those early morning runs in combat boots and full battle gear. Back to our story. What with Mike's ROTC and his frat and the occasional class he attended while he was in college, it was February of senior year before Andrea and Mike finally got back together. This time it was serious. They graduated. Mike moved to Massachusetts for work. Andrea moved to Pennsylvania for school. And they kept a long-distance relationship going for a year. But then came crunch time. Mike had to go to Georgia due to his stint with the National Guard. He'd be there for at least a year and a half. Andrea was finishing school and had to look for a job. Should she move to Georgia with him? Was it too soon? She spent a lot of time on the fence. Finally, her mother stepped in, kicked her in the butt, and told her to start packing. Thanks, Mom. Let me tell you about Andrea. She rocks Halloween costumes. Okay, everyone close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now, imagine her as an old lady with a big butt. Wait, keep your eyes closed. A sumo wrestler. Lady Gaga in bubble wrap. Clearly not a shrinking violet. I have never seen her sad. As soon as she walks into a room, people fall in love with her. Andrea radiates the same kind of energy that Mike's mom had. She's funny, adventurous, upbeat, audacious, unself-conscious, always ready to make the best of any situation. And she is an irresistible force. I remember her getting up at 4 in the morning to drive 6 hours to visit in Cape Cod and spend the weekend with us. And she spent the whole time listening to tapes to prepare for her nursing exams, which were like the next day after she got back. She aced them, of course. She sees herself as a rule follower, but can be as spontaneous as any free spirit. And she cares deeply and looks out for anyone in her orbit, whether it's family or patients in the hospital or anyone else lucky enough to fly close to her. And I have it on very good authority that she's the best sister ever. Mike and Andrea grew up a lot in Georgia. Andrea was a practicing nurse, making friends, becoming independent in ways she'd never considered before. She joined CrossFit, took it seriously, pushed herself physically in ways she didn't think possible or really very sane. Mike was an officer, leading his team, learning about cybersecurity, serving his country. They started rubbing off on each other. Andrea got better at not sweating the small stuff. Mike got more affectionate. Living together was easy and natural, and they became a unit. Mike looked 4 moves ahead. He knew that their only path forward was together, and so he proposed. When my wife and I visited Andrea and Mike in Georgia, they took us out for a hike. Once we'd gone too far to turn back, the skies opened. Did I mention we were walking in a swamp? Did I mention there were alligators? We were ankle deep in mud, wring yourself out dry, drenched, and had our eyes peeled for reptiles with big teeth. And Mike and Andrea couldn't stop laughing. Their energy was contagious, and the 4 of us shared one of the great laughs, being all in, making the best of the situation, cherishing the moment that would otherwise have been tedious and gray. Andrea, Mike, I'd like you to bookmark that day. There will be times when the deluge is coming down, you're covered in mud, and there are alligators. Sometimes you'll be able to laugh together, and that will be enough. But when you can't laugh, you'll have each other and the support of all of us here today. We are all honored to witness your wedding and to be included in your lives. Andrea Zia Terry has agreed to read a short selection. Terry? Everyone copy? Excellent.
A reading from a letter to St. Paul from the 1 Corinthians. If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship, that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, and it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. Love you.
Thank you, Terry. Mike's Aunt Robin also has a selection to read. Robin?
The blessing of the hands. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch.
Thank you, Robin. You need a second to compose? No. Andrea and Mike have written their own vows. Andrea, would you like to start?
Sure.
You want?
Yes. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Should I use that?
Yes, you should.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. The name Michael means gift from God. And I believe that when we were created, God handcrafted us specifically and carefully for each other. Mike, you complete me. Your calm presence grounds me. Your curiosity inspires me. And your integrity guides me. You are my compass, always reminding me of who I am and who I'm called to be. You inspire me to love others more selflessly, thoughtfully, and patiently. You are someone I can always depend on. You are my rock. And the funny thing about meeting when we were teenagers is, I realized that we didn't even notice it, but we didn't just fall in love like teenagers normally do, static and frozen in time, but we walked in love, hand in hand, strong and steady, ready to learn and change and grow together. I'm so proud of the people who we've become because we're together, and I can't wait to keep growing with you for the rest of my life. When you proposed to me on that sunset marina in Georgia, it was picture perfect. But what made it unforgettable was that first couple to congratulate us. A couple walking their 2 pet ducks on leashes. It was hysterical, but somehow perfectly us. Nothing ever goes quite as planned with you. Like when it rains on every one of our vacations and threatens to rain on our wedding day, or we suddenly up and move to Georgia, life keeps throwing us these unexpected twists. But you have this magic about you that makes it easy to find the joy in the moments that go unplanned. You're just fun to be around, rain or shine, good times and bad. And what better quality to have in my life partner? I was never good with curveballs, but you've taught me not to run from them, but to embrace them. And even more than that, find the fun in them. I can't wait to share in every moment of my life with you, big or small. So today, our 2 lives become one. From this day forward, you have all of me. Your burdens, your successes, your dreams, I will share in every one of them with you. The book of Ruth says, "Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Wherever you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. Mike, I will follow you anywhere. As your wife, I vow to live in true partnership. We make the best team, and I know there's nothing we can't get through as long as we're together. I vow to always cheer you on and believe in you. There is nothing in this life you cannot do, and I will always believe that. I vow to listen to you with intention and speak to you with honesty. I vow to focus on the little things, to be present with you, and to find the extraordinary, even in our ordinary, quiet moments. I pray to be a strong and supportive wife who you can build the most loving family with. And above all, I vow to truly love you with all my heart for all my life on this earth and for all eternity in heaven. I love you so much."
Not yet. Mike?
My dearest Andrea, you're my deepest companion, my true love, and today, now, and forever, my wife. In these vows, I express to you a commitment from my soul, an immaterial devotion to honoring the sacred promises that I make to you today. Getting to experience life with you by my side is nothing short of a gift from God. You embrace all of life's challenges with bubbling happiness and joy, and you reflect such radiant light and warmth with you wherever you go. Whenever I see your infectious smile, or look into your eyes and see your beautiful soul, I'm reminded of the qualities of you that I fall in love with every single day. Andrea, I vow to love you deeply and selflessly. You bring that spirit of selflessness everywhere in your life, from your career to your relationships with friends and family members, to complete strangers that you just feel like waving and smiling to the devotion you show to me. You never fail to live a selfless life. I think I speak for everyone here when I say that the example you set is an inspiration. I vow to return that same selfless love to you, to place the needs of you above my own with no hesitation. There's no one more deserving of selfless and everlasting love than the woman before me, and I vow to deliver you a love worthy of transcending our lifetimes. Andrea, I vow to always be your protector and your rock, your steady hand during trying times, and your voice of peace and calm when life gets hectic. I'm a man humbled as I stand before a true miracle of creation. I believe God has taken his finest threads and from them has woven your body. He's taken the most treasured facets of his works and has imbued your heart, and he's taken his most enduring qualities of grace, selfless love of the highest degree, and compassion, and has breathed them to life in your spirit. The woman who stands before me is nothing short of a masterwork. To take the responsibility of preserving and keeping one of God's finest creations is a charge I vow to never take lightly, and one I expressed my deepest gratitude to you and to your family in trusting me with this. Andrea, as the scripture teaches, that we become one flesh in marriage, I vow to unite my life wholly to yours, weaving our hearts, dreams, desires, and purposes into one shared journey bound by faith and love. I promise to walk beside you always, held firmly to your hand as we navigate the blind tests of life, allowing the love we share to guide us through anything the world can throw at us. I vow to always be faithful on our adventure and to hold you close as we're woven together in God's perfect union. Finally, Andrea, I vow to love you. I vow to love you through all that the bounty of life has to offer us, in sickness and in health, in this life to the end of eternity, and as your forever husband.
Andrea, do you take Mike to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love and to cherish, in sickness and in health, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, as your partner in life?
I do.
Do you promise to love and respect him, to share your life and dreams with him, and to support him through his failures and successes, his griefs and his joys?
I do.
Mike, do you take Andrea to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and to cherish in sickness and in health, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, as your partner in life?
I do.
Do you promise to love and respect her, to share your life and dreams with her, and to support her through her failures and successes, her grief and her joys?
I do.
Andrea and Mike come from different religious traditions, and they're still working out the flavor of their religious life together. Even so, they've asked me to include a spiritual blessing in the ceremony. I've chosen a blessing from the Old Testament that's used in both Jewish and Christian liturgy. May God bless you and keep you. May God let his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May God turn his face toward you and grant you peace. To that I'll add my own prayer. May you two share the joys and sorrows of long and happy lives together. Amen.
Amen.
Chris? The idea of wedding rings originated in ancient Egypt 4,000 years ago. They were exchanged as symbols of eternal love and devotion, and they were placed on the fourth finger because the Egyptians believed the vein of love ran from that finger straight to the heart. And placing the ring there was thought to enhance the deep emotional connection of the couple. Mike, would you please repeat after me? May this ring forever be a symbol of faith and trust between us. And may our love grow stronger with each passing year.
You
wanna...
Yay.
Andrea, would you please repeat after me?
Okay.
May this ring forever be a symbol of faith and trust between us. And may our love grow stronger with each passing year. You're all invited to celebrate Andrea's and Mike's union with cocktails immediately following the service, and then to join us for reception, dinner, and dancing. By the power vested in me by the UniversalLifeChurch.com and the state of New Jersey, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege and pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Rosinski.
Ready for the book?
Yes.
Here you go. Let me wrap you up. Perfect.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, we made it through. We can party now. Oh God.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. How are you doing today? Alright, so half of you are paying attention. That's wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, located through those doors, we have some VIPs and the people who just got married. They need to hear you and how excited you are to get them into the room. So let's try this again. Good evening and welcome. How are you all doing today? Fantastic. Again, we're going to be acknowledging some very important people. We want you to get a lot of love, but we want you to say just a little bit extra for our bride and groom. Once they come in, stand up, scream and yell, jump up and down, I don't care. But at this time, please, your attention to the main entrance as we start things off with the parents of our bride. Give it up for Amelia and Daniel Collins. The father of our groom, Greg, was escorting Grandma Phyllis. And now let's bring in our bridal party. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our first trio. We have Alana, Anna, and Ethan. Maria, Maggie, and Mike. Megan, Sophia, and Steven. Maid of honor, Elena, and Kristen and Chris. And at this time, will everybody please rise? Because it gives me great honor and pleasure to bring in our bride and groom, Mr. Michael and Andrea Brzezinski. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to give our bride and groom a little space. Ladies and gentlemen, earlier today, they shared their first kiss at Easy as husband and wife. And now they're going to share their first dance. It's a song called Baby I'm Yours by the Arctic Monkeys. How about a round of applause? What do you think?
Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. And I'll be yours until the stars fall from the sky. Yours until the rivers all run dry. In other words, until I die. Yours until the sun no longer shines. Yours until the poets run out of rhymes. In other words, until you make time, I'm gonna stand by your side. You promise to keep you satisfied. Nothing in the world could drive me away. Every day you'll hear me say, baby, I
a little fun piece of information. If you're looking to get the instructor's name for their dance, it's www.youtube.com. They did that themselves. Give it up for them. That's awesome. So now I'm going to ask for everybody except for our bride and groom to relax and sit down. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we still need your undivided attention, please, to the dance floor area, because we have 2 more dances to take care of. So now I'd like to ask for our bride's father, Daniel, come on up and escort your daughter to the center of the dance floor. As they dance the song called My Little Girl.
As I let you go, gonna tell you how much I love you, though you think you already know. I remember I thought you looked like an angel wrapped in pink, so soft and warm. You've had me wrapped around your finger since the day you were born. Beautiful baby from the outside in. Chase your dreams, but always know the road that'll lead you home again. Go on, take on this whole world, but to me, you know you'll always be my little girl. My heart is stone. Now look at you, I've turned around and you've almost grown. Sometimes you're asleep, I whisper I love you in the moonlight at your door. As I walk away, I hear you say, Daddy, love you more. Beautiful baby from the outside in, chase your dreams, but always know the road that'll lead you home again. Go on, take on this whole world, but to me, now you'll always be mine.
And as they complete their dance, how about another big round of applause? Michael, if you don't mind, would you mind taking a walk over to Grandma? Grandma, raise your hands so this is who you are. There you go. Okay. And escort Grandma to the center of the dance floor. As they dance to a song called The Way You Look Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, please have a big round of applause.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh wrinkles your nose, touches my foolish heart. say, keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love just the way you look tonight.
And as they complete their dance, how about another big round of applause?
So good evening. Most of you know me. I'm a man of few words. But for today, I have to be rather verbose. But I just want to say that, first of all, for those of you that I have yet to meet, I'm Dan, and my beautiful wife, Amelia, we are the proud parents of the beautiful bride, Andrea. So before I do the toast, I would like to just tell a very quick story. I promised. I'm under 2 minutes for my own reasons, because I'm going to cry. So I kept it under 2 minutes. When Amelia and I were brand new parents, and we had 2 fairly young daughters, they were 18 months apart, Elena and Andrea, we decided that when they were old enough to go on trips, be it into the city, be it Orlando or Europe, we would pick a travel partner. And my partner was Andrea. And by travel partner, that was a person we would focus on, not that we wouldn't focus on the other one, but our primary focus would to be keep that person safe. Ugh. Eventually, that partnership rolled into our day-to-day lives. Whether it was helping me fix a leaking sink, put up sheetrock, or take hundreds of frogs that would migrate out of a small pond we had by our house, thinking they were going to dry land, but unfortunately landing in our pool. Andrea would be there with me, picking them out, putting them in her belly button, or using her microscope, and we would start dissecting. It's still a bit surreal to me that I'm standing here watching my little partner, all grown up, embarking on this next chapter of her life with the man she loves. Mike, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for seeing in Andrea what we all see, for choosing her and letting her choose you. Your love for her is obvious, and as a father, that puts my heart at ease. I've always been her protector, but now I get to share that job with someone I trust. Thank you. I'll admit this moment is bittersweet. I'm giving away my little partner, but I know that she's really not going too far. She'll always be my travel buddy. So tonight, I ask all of you to raise a glass to my daughter, her husband, and to the love that brought them here today. May your days be filled with laughter, your nights with peace, and your life with love. I love you both. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, everyone. As you know, I'm Amelia, Andrea's mom, the beautiful bride. I'd like to thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate the marriage of Andrea and Mike. I am so happy for them. They are truly the sweetest couple. As I look at my beautiful daughter, Andrea, I have so many emotions that I'm feeling. Joy, love, pride, nostalgia. It seems like only yesterday when we were going to Build-A-Bear, listening to High School Musical, or giving her a cup of sprinkles to eat. That was her favorite food group, by the way. Andrea has always been a loyal, sweet, curious, adorable, and genuine person. She has a love for fun and being silly, always playing outside with bugs as a kid and coming up with crazy Halloween costumes. Thank you, Bill. And at the same time, she is one of the hardest working people I know. She's a natural at science and chemistry. She's so very smart, and she dedicates herself fully to everything she does. To put it plainly, my daughter Andrea is truly special. I always hoped she would find someone as loyal, curious, and genuine as she is. So when she met Mike all the way back in college, and she would tell me about how crazy she was about him, I said to myself, this sounds like he's the one. So today I watched my daughter marry her best friend. I'm so happy that they found true love, and you can see how happy they make one another. Just look at their smiles or the way they look at each other. So sweet. Mike, my dearest son-in-law, I love that you keep Andrea grounded. I love the honesty, the kindness, the mutual support that you give her. And now that you are her husband, you will be the one to keep her safe, to be her rock, to comfort her when she is sad, and to be her biggest cheerleader. I love you, Mike. So Andrea and Mike, today on your wedding day, I wish you the utmost happiness, a lifetime of health and love together, and a beautiful start to being husband and wife. I love you both so much. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
So this was not scripted, and I just want to ask all of us to give a round of applause to Bill for his amazing, amazing. Bill, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So now we'd like to invite the father of our groom, Greg, to come on up.
Put the water here. Hi, everybody. I'm Greg, father of the groom. I'd like to thank first everybody for coming, far and wide. I heard Australia, I think, is the record. We also have Hawaii, other flights, Chicago, Michigan, 5-hour drives, everybody, okay? Germany. But before we get to this happy couple, I want to just take a moment and recognize those that could not be here tonight, okay? We all have them, unfortunately. But sometimes if they're not here physically, we have to be okay in the solace of knowing that they're here in spirit. And so in this very room and forever in our hearts, let's just take one moment in silence and remember and feel their presence with us. Thank you very much. Now, let's get to this happy couple. All right? I'm going to start with Michael. All right? I've known Michael his whole life. So I know what I'm talking about when I say he's extremely smart. Okay? Very good at what he does. Does it sound familiar, Ilana? Whatever. Yeah? From playing the piano to teaching himself guitar, competing in high-level soccer, computer programming, to playing chess. He embraces whatever he does to a level that most people can only dream of. Additionally, he manages these things with a level of intelligence and grace that make them all seem very, very easy. Okay, seriously, don't ever play Boggle with Michael. You're going to lose, and it's just on a different level. All right? It's not fair. But beyond this, it's more, I would say, of the style that Mike goes through his life that boggles my mind. All right? And if you know Mike, then you're very aware that he has a way of moving to the beat of his own drum. Okay, it's a charming combination of being a little different and somewhat impetuous in most aspects of his life. And I'll give you an example of a little different, all right? I mentioned at what point that Michael played very competitive chess. Well, at 9, he won Connecticut state championships. Okay? All right? Very impressive, I know, okay? But that's not all. The tournament took place at Yale University, of all places, and Mike went in wearing a Harvard sweatshirt, of all things. At the end of the tournament, during the awards ceremony, the gentleman giving out the medals and the ribbons gave Mike a trophy that was just about as big as he was. All right? And he announced to the entire crowd that if he wore that sweatshirt the following year, he'd be keeping his trophy. Okay? Now, there are a myriad of other examples of how Mike goes through life on his own path, but we have a celebration to get to, so I'm just going to move this along, all right? Let me say this, though. Seriously, Mike, I love you for everything you are and everything you're not, just the way you are, all right? I learn from you every day of my life, and I'm very proud of you. I'm so proud of you that it hurts. Mm-hmm. And now let's talk about your impetuousness, just a little bit, all right? When he joined the Army, it went like this. I get a phone call. Bring, bring. Hey, Dad, it's Mike. I'm thinking about joining the Army. And I said, whoa, can we talk about this for a little bit? You know, maybe we should think about it. You know, I point out there's lots of options for you. I'm not sure that joining the Army is top of that list. Cut to 3 days later, I get another phone call. Bring, bring. Hey, Dad, so I've joined the Army. The National Guard Cybersecurity Division. Now, I was stunned, and I must say I wasn't so thrilled about it. But Mike has his way of winning you over, and in time, I've learned that this was a great thing for him, for you, and I couldn't be prouder, all right? I'm going to take a drink here. Another example of Mike's impetuousness is when he proposed to Andrea. Bring, bring. Hey, Dad, I'm thinking about proposing to Andrea. I go, oh my God, I couldn't have been happier. Really. I mean, that's awesome. Any plans? Any grand gestures? When are you thinking about doing it? 3 days later. Bring, bring. Hey, Dad, Andrea and I went ring shopping together just for fun. You know, wow. I'm guessing she knows about it now, huh? He goes, well, sort of. I haven't really officially proposed yet, but that'll be the surprise, all right? So now, to your credit, and in a very sweet traditional way, Mike asks Dan for his blessing, all right? I'm guessing you said yes, you gave him the thumbs up? Yeah? All right. But then Mike goes ring shopping with Amelia and Elena, and you secure a ring through Amelia's jeweler, all right? Bring, bring. Hey, Dad, so I've got the ring, and I'm thinking about proposing up in Cape Cod, like up on the beach. It's going to be great. We can get the whole family there. It'll be really romantic, a fantastic surprise. And I was like, oh, my God, this is perfect. I can't believe it. I couldn't think of anything more idyllic, you know? 3 days later, bring, bring. Hey, Dad, we're engaged. I proposed to Andrea in a marina in Georgia. I didn't know about the ducks, but that was good. That was good. Now, that is truly fantastic, all right? You get it, all right? So when Mike gets his mind set on something, there's no stopping him. And with laser focus, without a second to lose, he moves forward, unwavering until he achieves his goal, all right? In fact, I can only think of one time in Mike's life that he actually wavered, had second thoughts about anything, and reversed course. And that's the story of how he landed this beautiful human being in the first place, all right? I'll share with you now a very abbreviated version, I know I've gone on a bit, of Mike and Andrea's courtship. They met in their freshman year in college at Yukon State University. They dated, fell in love, and went out for about a year, all right? Then they broke up because Mike thought it was getting too serious, too soon, and too young in life. Can you imagine? No more brings, no more bringing, all right? But Andrea was heartbroken, unfortunately. And then Michael had second thoughts, all right? And after a few months, and for the next 2 years, I told you this was abbreviated, Mike had come to his senses and began asking, or should I say almost begging, to get back together again. Deep inside, Andrea always wanted to get back together, but her broken heart, advice from her friends and family, held her off for a while. Eventually, she started dating other people. And in her junior year, is that right? Yeah. She actually had a new boyfriend at one point. But I'm guessing he was no match for the power of Mike's persistence. And I apologize if he's here today. Sorry, pal, you lose, all right? But finally, in their senior year, she got behind the idea of getting back together, and the rest is history, all right? The only time Mike had second thoughts about anything, and look how it turned out. All right? Personally, I couldn't be happier. All right? Andrea is a perfect match. Okay, she's smart, fun, energetic, positive, funny, not to mention drop-dead gorgeous. All right? She lights up a room with a spark that will keep you on track to be the best person you can possibly be. And you both have that for each other. It's always a pleasure to witness the two of you together, because you really are perfect for each other. Lastly, Andrea, you challenge Mike in all the best ways. Please continue to do so and make sure he has second thoughts in those moments in life that truly matter. All right? So to wrap things up, I haven't lost a son, I've gained a daughter, and with her comes this big, beautiful family. And specifically, I'd like to thank Dan and Amelia for raising such a special person. All right? And for throwing such a wonderful party. Now let's give them another hand, all right? I look forward to lots of good times ahead with new family, new friends, and to see our worlds grow larger, okay? Please, everyone, raise your glasses to this beautiful couple. Nothing but a lifetime of health, happiness, and above all, love. L'chaim.
Now I do have our best man going first. So we're gonna do the since we have a mic stand, we're gonna do the rotation. So again, please, your attention, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, hello, everybody. Can everybody hear me? Is this quiet? No. Oh. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Pear, Mike's best man. Very happy to be here today. All right, so first of all, I'd like to just say I'd like to make this quick. me and that bar were calling each other's names. So, a few weeks ago, I called Andrea, and just to talk about the wedding and what was going on and everything in their lives. And she reminded me, you know, usually the best man gives a speech at the wedding. And so I said, what? I thought it was funny. She didn't think it was as funny. Thank you for being such a sweetheart. But no, so me and Mike have talked about being the best man at each other's weddings back when we were freshmen in college, back in 2018, pledging for Alpha Sigma Phi. 7 years ago? That's a long time to write a speech. I jotted some notes down last week. All right. So, about a year ago, I was 25, and I was going through something of a quarter-life crisis. Not that funny. I was looking for, hey, what is love? I wanted to know, what is love? How do guys decide now is the time to get married? And absolutely every married man that I talked to, I asked him the exact same question. How did you know she was the girl that you were going to marry? I asked every single man this, from Connecticut to Georgia, Connecticut to Ireland. I asked every single married man that I ran into the same exact question. And I was looking for the same shared moment, common story. I was looking for something that would tell me that's the moment. That's exactly when you know you're going to marry that girl. At what point does a man ask himself, or say to himself, I'm ready to make this commitment till death do us part? Unanimously, every single man that I talked to had just about the exact same answer. I just knew. Every single man, everyone knew. That was it. And of course, that was quickly followed up by, oh, you know, here's how we met. Here's the lovely life that we've built together. Here are my kids. Here are these lovely vacations we've taken. They've had stories, but that was the short answer. I just knew. So, as we all know now, Mike and Andrea, they dated our freshman year of college, and then they broke up, as many young couples do. And what I remember about the situation, I remember this very clearly, Mike, his immediate regret, immediately regretted that decision. Andrea was the only girl that he ever talked about. He'd come back to the dorm, and everything was just about Andrea. Mike would go on a couple dates over the next couple years. He'd go on and, you know, try to meet different girls, and every time he'd come home, he would have a laundry list of problems that they had. This girl had a weird nose, maybe she talked a little bit funny, maybe she didn't like the Red Sox. There was always something. There was always something wrong. And I quickly realized what the problem was with each one of these girls. They weren't Andrea enough. Their senior year, thankfully, both of them, they caught up together, and the rest is history. Here we are. So I'm telling this to people at the engagement party last December, and funny enough, Andrea's friends started telling me, oh, Andrea was doing the exact same thing. She went on dates, she had a boyfriend, but everyone that she compared them to was Mike. He was always the standard. And they just hadn't met that Mike standard. So, Mike, I've got a bit of a question for you. How did you know Andrea was the girl that you were meant to marry? Come on up, bud. I told you about this.
I suppose I just...
I encourage everyone to grab a drink, and then at some point tonight, ask Mike to give you more of an explanation, because that doesn't do justice for me. But really, that's why we're all here, right? We're all here to celebrate these two. And I could not be happier for the both of them. So tonight, I hope you all take a moment to think about your loved ones and how much they mean to you. Mike and Andrea Rosinski, I love you two very much, and I could not be happier for your little family and Lucy. Bartender, I'm headed your way. Cheers, Mr. and Mrs. Rosinski.
All right. Let's get our maid of honor over by that microphone. Never had a best man do a strict L cut to the bar right after a toast.
He's not kidding. That feels good. Yeah. Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate Andrea and Mike's wedding. Though I'm sure everyone knows, I'm Andrea's big sister, Elena. Ever since we were little, all the way through now, Andrea and I do not have the typical sister relationship. When people talk about their sisters, they'll say, oh, we fought when we were younger, but we're kind of close now. Or it got kind of dicey when we were teenagers, but now we get along. But for Andrea and I, that was never the case. We've always been best friends. Growing up, my mom would always say, in this life, you'll have no better best friend than your sister. And Andrea and I took that to heart. Andrea and I have always been joined at the hip. When I think of my own childhood, my most favorite memories are being side by side with my sister. I can close my eyes now and smell the grass while Andrea and I barreled over the playground in the backyard of our childhood home, the two of us bopping in step to the ice cream truck on Moore Ave after. We'd play Wii and American Girl dolls for hours, wearing matching outfits in different colors, gossip together, each other's built-in best friends, sharing in the everyday and extraordinary moments of growing up as girls together. I've heard the saying that each one of us is like a mosaic, and we're made up of the interactions and lessons that we gather from the people we encounter in our lives. The biggest parts of me are from being sisters with Andrea. So I thought of a few stories of Andrea and I throughout childhood that I hold close to my heart and that have actually taught me a lot about love. So Andrea and I spent a lot of time and a lot of summer days playing together, whether it was playing mermaids, pretend, or playing board games. And we always joked that when Andrea and I played board games, like the game Sorry, when one of us would get to the end where you could knock the other player back to the starting line and you could win the game, we would never do it to each other. We couldn't do it. We would get the card that could win us the game. And even though we were playing against each other, we would never send the person back to start. I guess to us, the fun part wasn't winning, but simply getting to play together with our sister. That always makes me smile because through this, Andrea taught me that in love, you don't always have to win. It's never you versus the other person. It's playing the game together that's the point. I'll tell you another story, an everyday example. So Andrea and I are only 1 year apart, and so we went through school together at the same time and we shared a bathroom together growing up. When one of us would be very busy at night with homework before sleep, or when one of us would be rushing to catch the school bus in the morning, Andrea and I would do what we called set up the other person's toothbrush. Now, all this entailed was simply taking the other person's toothbrush, putting toothpaste on it, and setting it on the bathroom counter so that when the sister who was in a rush finally got to the point of brushing their teeth, all they had to do was pick up their toothbrush, and they didn't have to take those few extra seconds to set up their own. This lasted from middle school all the way through high school. It was something so small, something that only takes a few seconds. But when I would be in a rush and see that Andrea took those few seconds to do something to help me, it would make all the difference. And in that, Andrea taught me that the little things really do go a long way, and that taking the extra second for someone you love can make all of the difference. So now, I say that Andrea and I never fought, but there was one thing that we would fight over. As anyone who has met either of us knows, we both love laughing and a good comedic moment. And as kids, we believed that every comedian had a catchphrase. So as kids, we created catchphrases of our own. Andrea had her catchphrases, and I had mine. If I was trying to be funny in front of my friends, and I used Andrea's catchphrase, she would blow up and immediately yell, "That's my line!" And same with me, we did not play about our catchphrases. It was a very serious fight if one of us crossed into the other's comedic territory. So as silly as it is, through this, Andrea taught me that part of love is respecting the things that are important to the other person. Finally, and most adorably, every kid has a favorite stuffed animal growing up, and Andrea's was a plushy version of the little mouse from the book If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. He's a very cute brown mouse with blue overalls, a smile on his face, and a cookie in his hand. Because he was her best plushy friend, 3-year-old Andrea named him Mousy Best. Mousy Best would go with Andrea everywhere. That little plushy mouse would go with her to places big and small. Whether it was going to the supermarket or showing Mousy how to swing on the swing set, Andrea wanted to share all of her moments with Mousy Best. And in this, I learned that life is easier, more fun, and more beautiful when you have a best friend by your side. My greatest hope for my little sister is that in finding her great love in this life, she would also find in that person a best friend. And Andrea has found that in Mike. Mike and Andrea both share the same youthful spirit. They're both dedicated, hardworking, and powered by love and a deep motivation to nurture it. In Mike, Andrea has found someone she can have fun with. On a Friday night after a hard week at work, they both battle in board game tournaments and who will be the reigning champion of Catan in categories. And in the summer, they both love their escapes to their happy place in Cape Cod, with more games, ice cream, and sandy walks to the beach. I don't say that they soak up the sunshine in Cape Cod because it's a running joke that every single time they plan the perfect vacation to Cape Cod, it rains. And not only rains, but pours. And yet, Andrea and Mike make the most of it. They pivot, moving their plans of sitting on the beach to enjoying the day inside reading and making the very most of things. And I think that speaks to something even greater. In Mike, Andrea's not only found a friend she can have fun and be herself with, but a true friend, her rock. Someone with whom she can both enjoy the sun and also weather the storms, the drizzles, and everything in between that life can bring. And that is everything I could wish for my little sister. So, Mike and Andrea, as you begin your journey together as partners and best friends, I think there are some familiar lessons in love you can take to heart. First, try to lead with love and see your partner through rose-colored glasses. It's never you versus the other person. It's playing the game together that's the point. Second, the little things really do go a long way and make all the difference. Take the extra second for each other, whether it's doing something to help or make the other person's day better. Third, respect the things that are special and important to each other. It makes the other person feel celebrated. And finally, you're beginning your new chapter. As husband and wife, always remember that life is easier, more fun, and more beautiful with a best friend by your side. Mike, I am so happy that you found a best friend in Andrea. And after so long of having just a sister, I'm really excited to also have a brother. And Andrea, you mean the world to me. I love you, and I couldn't possibly dream of a better best friend than you, my sister. Cheers to your love, and congratulations.
Standing Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I don't care what y'all say. Cause if the world turns out, but don't learn, this nigga right here don't play. That boy's from the bottom on the map. In my head, USA. I can't see a little bit up on the booty if you turn around and say, walk this way.
I'm making my way over to my favorite place. I gotta get my body away. I wasn't looking for nobody when you looked my way. I said okay today, yeah. That should be up here looking like to do. You don't have to please.
Just a little louder.
I wanna take you away. Let us take me to the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the, please don't stop the music. It's getting cold, hands are on my waist. Just let the music play. We're hand in hand, just and now we're face to face. I wanna take you away. Let's take you to the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it. Like the way you choose it. Keep on my shoes. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the music. I just can't refuse it. Like the way you choose it. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the, please don't stop the, please don't stop the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the dance floor, give yourselves a huge round of applause, everybody. That was just a dance floor appetizer. Ladies and gentlemen, your dinner's coming out.
I'm gonna get to the first table. You guys will be the first table. And then I will call you up table by table. You will pay attention to the people with the cameras. Ready, set, go. A little more, a little louder, Danielle. I want them to feel it. You got one song to make this happen. They're done? Hang on, here we go. All right, here we go. Come on. Oh, they're running. I like this table. You guys are next. That table ran into the spot. Go get it. Go get him! I love when the tables run to the position. Go ahead, go! Oh, we have some stragglers. Come on, get in there. You guys go. Take position. position. Stop dancing. And last will be the table in the corner. No, not yet, not yet, not yet. There we go. Quick. I said last. No, one more. They're so feisty. All right, let's go. All tables done. Look down at the knife. Right at your knife. And now let's cut the cake. Be careful, there's like plastic in there. Alright. Now we're gonna get that on a plate for you. Heather's got this under control. Who's feeding who first? Our bride is feeding our groom first. All right. Or not. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, it's together. Okay. Nothing says trust like that. All right. now the bride wants to feed herself. Is it good? All right. Alrighty. So, aw, so cute. Alright. All good? Alright, backup generator kicked in. Thank you very much to Perona Farms for being awesome. Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, on the count of three. Don't cheat. Oh, I see where you're looking. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That's a Perona. You're just surrounded by stuff. Where are my Italians? Make some noise. If you like Italian food, make some noise.
Or two over. Two over.
And we're rotating. Last race. The music. Can you dip right there, guys? I'm sorry. Also. So much.
this count.